Alright. Is it today the day where I try and play good and actually win? So, not the greatest back. The rare is kind of a brick. The uncommons are mids. I like the warship, it's colorless. Hama has been fine. Jet Fighter has been really solid. I could take Jet Fighter, it's white or red. I think the sword's probably not very good. I don't think you're supposed to first pick like one of the cheap removal. For me, it's between, I think Jet is just better colors probably and better cards, or Fire Nation Warship. Why would I take Red Green Land? Red Green's not even that great. Makes, unless you want to force lessons. Jet Fighter, I like it. Alright, to go with my Jet Fighter, I think I'm gonna take Path. Glider Kid is solid. Serpent was really good for me in my blue-red decks. That's a break, that's a break. But Bummy is a good card in the lesson deck too. I think it's Path over Glider Kids. Nothing super stands out. Someone played Combustion Man against me once, it was good. Team Avatar was okay for me the other day. I think it's just Deserter, like, pack's just not that exciting. Might be cutting off white. It is a little scary. It does feel like I'm getting a little cut off white. Maybe could just be the packs. I could take the ally. One drop is a one drop. Oh, there's the cave. I didn't see the cave. Yeah, the cave is probably good. That card is good. Also, fighter is red. I could still like pivot a bit. The Izzet card is very strong, but it's Secret Tunnel is probably really good in Allies deck though. But maybe that's me getting stubborn. Alright, let's try the swarm maybe, because I feel like I'm getting cut. Maybe the deserter pick was loose. Maybe I was supposed to. I don't think that was a good red card though. I think that pick's kind of close between that and the land. But yeah, packs are pretty deep. You do get rewarded for finding your lane. That card's been really, really good for me too in the blue-red decks. Professor, if I want to ditch white, Razor Rings is a solid card, but like with how deep white is, it does feel like I'm getting cut off white. Yeah. Like you could get by. I mean, that's the thing about white. Like Musician's good in the deck. Battle Fan would have been a really solid pick for my white deck. I might take the Musician. I kind of like it. It blocks well. To the turn you cast it, it blocks pretty well. Battle Fan in blue reds could be okay. Kind of sucks to take a 4 drop over a 2 drop. Blue red lands, energy bending, bitter work. The form is decent. I think it's easy dual land. Hola, David. Oh, my Spanish accent's that bad. You just instantly laugh. Oh, so much for white being not open. Oh, let's see. No good red cards and no good blue cards. So I'm just taking airbending lesson. Jeskai is kind of a thing. There's like, how many Jeskai rares are there? There's a Sokka that's Jeskai. Where did we first pick? It was Jet Fighter or the Wow Fire Nation Warship that tabled. Wild. I take that card. Think it's super solid. Oh, it's David in Spanish. I had no idea. Okay, I guess white is nuts. That was like the other good white card in the pack. All white, right it is. So weird, no? Maybe I'm overestimating how deep white is supposed to be. Yeah, I still like the way we drafted. Oh, maybe I'll be white green. I know that card is good, but one drop sounds kind of good in general. White red, tool and literal dead last. Musician dead last? That card is so solid. And the flavor texture is beautiful. Is that card worth anything? And it's foil, it's probably like the right of seven. I mean, am I supposed to like pivot? What's the Otter Bomb? I didn't even look at the rest of the pack yet. The Earth King. Oh wow. And Gather the White Lotus. Alright. Probably not playing that, so I'm white. Probably white red. Maybe Gather will table. Am I supposed to drop red for the rise? Yeah, I think the Earth King's probably a better pick. Rise is just so awkward with the cards I have so far. I even have like a 4 power creature. Earth King's been kind of obscene for me. And we saw no black cards. I'll at least get back a healer. That one I'm not too sure about. Path or Glider Kids? Second Path, second Glider Kids. Maybe I'll do Glider Kids. Just will the other. I'm more likely to wheel the Glider Kids, I guess. Maybe I should have taken the path since Glider Kids willed in pack 1. Compassionate Healer. Solid 2-drop. And that pack is stacked. Last I checked, Haru didn't have great stats, but specifically white-green. I would guess it's pretty good. Or should I just take captives? Yeah, that should try to uncommon. Another airbending lesson. Sure. The Deserter, 2-drop over. What's better, a Deserter or Battle Fan? Probably the first Battle Fan is better than the second Deserter. I'm always so annoyed when someone goes turn 2 Battle Fan against me. But my deck, I don't have any token makers so far. Battle Fan's not impressive without a Water Ban. Battle Fan's good when you have like a bunch of 1-drops. Staying in my deck. I'm gonna take second Deserter for now. The Metal Bending or the Midnight Dork. Turn free Earth King. I think it's nice to have a trick. I don't have a lot of tricks. I guess I have 2 lessons. That card's been really solid though. A second Fire Nation Warship or first Cat Owl. That card is solid too, and it fixes your mana a bit. Maybe I should pick that. Play with it a bit. The Soldier is also good. How many planes do you think you need to play for that card to be good? Bummy Bash, Energy Bending. 12? 10? I mean, I was thinking 8 or 9. I mean, you're pretty happy if you make 3, no? 3 plus Scry 2. Scry 2 is pretty big in these decks. I have to remember I'm drafting for sideboard. Ooh, Avatar's Wrath. Hello. Bonjour. Glider Staff, really good. Probably gonna table a good cards. Damn, I love the cave. Cave of Two Lovers. What's the pick here? Healer or Master Pyondao? I lost badly to the Master one time. I already have 2 5s. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drop creature. Master is great. The stats don't say it's great, but it looks like it should be solid. Katara Splash, I didn't see. Which Katara was it? The Bant one? You should don't want to splash in your aggressive deck. Hello. Hello, reinforcements. Welcome to the team. Glider is better than Wrath? Avatar's Wrath? Alright, ain't no way. I wasn't going to open 17 lands, but... I mean, the one time I had Wrath, it was just obscene for me. Avatar's Wrath, 55%. But keeping in mind, 55% picked 2.5. Glider Kids. I don't know what the perfect heuristic is, but I think roughly you want to remove 1% per pick. Meaning if this is picked 5th on average, compared to Avatar's Wrath, you should remove like almost 2.5%. So they're even, wow. Dude, I don't know. Maybe that card is not always great. I felt like the one time I had it, it was always GG when I drew it, and then it was always a card I wanted to draw when I was losing. Not kids, the staff. Oh. What? The staff is a better card, I think, no? Gilder staff is like really high win rate. Yeah, that card's really, really strong. Water Trap at Rallier over worse cards. Ang, ship. Damn. I feel like rares usually get their stats dropped a bit by drifters forcing splashes for them when they shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think a good heuristic is adding 2 or 3% to rares and adding 1 or 2% to uncommons, maybe. Maybe 2% to rares, 1% to uncommon when you're trying to compare them to like using the win rate, trying to compare them to commons. Yeah, we're right. Yeah, the splash is kind of awkward because I have like 2 cheap cards and then even White Lotus. But White Lotus reinforcement, but I also have Gather the White Lotus, so we'll see. Wow, another one. I might just not play any of these 3 cards. Just play White Lotus. Compassionate Healer. I don't have that many 2-drops. The one that pumps is nice, but I don't think I need it. It has bad stats. I think even if you sort by white green, it's still like not great. Another healer for second healer. I have a rallier now. I have 1 waterbend card. I have 2 healers already. This healer again. The duck's no good, right? Oh, Haru and White Lotus. Yeah, I guess dudes, I mean, the card's like busted. A721 says GLI words. Thanks, bud. Gonna need it. Yeah, I mean, we knew white was open. I guess some cards are just not that flashy. Did I want to check? Oh yeah, Haru. 53 4. And if you sort by white green, it's still like below white green's win rate. But I will say a surge, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully. Honestly, it's just the same level as arena drafts for the most part. Let's see. Oh, it's some type play these lands. Almost two Lotus and an aggressive deck. Okay. Whenever another ally you control, I mean, it's got to be good with two Gather the White Lotus, right? I should play with the card at the very least. What do we cut though? How does Avatar's Wrath was Earthbend? It is kind of really bad with Avatar's Wrath, right? How does it even work with lands when you exile lands? You can still play them, right? Alright, they go to exile, so they just come back. Yeah, I'm silly. Forgot Earthbend said exile. I could play 16 lands. I do have like 3 healers, 2 lessons, more surveil. I do have 4 or 5 mana cards, so I'm probably not gonna do that. Earthbended lands come back, non-Earthbended lands go forever. Alright, so what's the cut? I want to play 17 lands. I have a lot of scry. How many forest? 5? Sounds 12-5. Maybe I can do 13-4 because I have the jelly. Warship? Dude, Warship's nice with Raft too, right? I like the Warship. And it's good with Earth King. I'm not cutting Warship from this deck. Maybe I should, but I will agree there's not much else I want to cut. The Bird Healer. What's the Bird Healer? The blue-white Ankh targeting assaults on Sanctuary. That's pretty sick. Pretty big beating. I mean, I think the cut's probably just Haru Hidden Talent, but I want to try it. The third healer. Okay, that's fair. Is healer worse than deserters? That just facts. 56-6. 56-2. ETB of deserters nice was the raft though. And they do get worse in multiples. Alright, let's do that. Oh yeah, the worship is really nice with the healers too. Alright, healer, worship, deserter. I guess I'll bottom a deserter. I think you could bottom the lesson as well. I think that's reasonable. GG. Turn on Grand. Can't win. Can't possibly win. Mountain, shock, attack. Uh-oh. Yo, Dougs. Thanks for the raid, bud. Welcome, everyone. Hope you had a good stream. What is Dougs up to? Legacy? New Legacy format? A raid alert? I think Blurp might be down because someone resubbed earlier. Is like the internet down again? Oh, is it just no, it's just because I recorded the podcast I'm in Munson. What do I owe people? I owe people a kick flute. Reward is on cooldown. What about a little wait, is it working? Why did I not hear it? Give us a free A for compensation. Fine, fine. Wait, I'm not hearing it though, but you guys are hearing it. What's going on now? Why is my speaker not working? I'm confused. Did you guys hear it?
We have top men working on it right
Oh,
now.
now I'm hearing it.
Ooh. Top men.
Do I want to keep a 4-drop? Probably. Not just for top men though. I don't know. Hey Dougs, thanks for the raid, buds. I was gonna ask how the legacy is, because I know people wanted more than what the band banned. Could trade my healer and then deserter. Or probably better to do that. Just not or less. Nah. Always welcome. Yes, a little more, but we'll take what we can get. Forward to watching Eternal Weekend this weekend. Ooh. I'll be in Seattle playtesting with my team this weekend, but yeah, no, probably won't be watching that much. I'm not sure if anyone's like super passionate about Legacy on the team. Passionate enough to watch it. But that's always fun. Yeah, I guess this thing's not on tapping. Alright, I gotta lose that. Just say go. This thing has reach. Oh yeah, they add the mana to water bandits. I see that I'm not playing much better today, but it worked out. Yeah, no, of course. Looks like my opponent is about as competent as me right now. Doesn't make a ton of sense that a ship would have reach, to be fair. Okay, they did have a removal spell. Well, why didn't they just send everyone then? Man, they're kind of not playing great. Alright, they're out of cards. They frequently harass the gang in the air from their boats. I see. Ships have catapults. There we go. Alright, Master first. Probably highest upside. So it's played before they draw an answer, hopefully. Maybe they already had the answer. This is getting a little dicey. Hmm. Basic Force was not great here, obviously. Worst card in the deck right now. They have time for musicians. They're out of cards. They attack. I go down to 9. I Lotus. I go down to 6. I Musician. Go down to 3. Arcade Musician plus Healer next turn. Into Lotus. Feels like I can do better. Like, even if I draw a land, I get to double spell. It's okay. Oh, God. That's probably cheap. Why did I lose this game? I just stumbled, and I guess they just played all pretty reasonable cards. I guess I cast all commons. 5 lands. Yeah, why am I losing? I guess I mulligan on the play too. 7/7. Yeah. Does Grand sack if you're not water bending? It's worse. I mean, if you're blue-red, you might have enough cheap removal to get her through. I've had Grand been really solid for me. It's also one drop, like there's not a lot of 1 mana creatures. Perfect as a shell, and it was just me. Yeah. Wow. And their deck is nice. Hmm. I don't think there's anything I especially want to change. Target artifact or enchantment. Let's run it back. I don't want to trade off my healer, right? I have a few creatures that pump it. So brutal to keep a 5 here. Meaning I just don't get to cast anything next turn. I could bottom it and then attack with the healer. Or I could just take a turn off. Guess I'll just keep it and take a turn off. Also, look at Grand Grand. I was like just not able to attack for a bunch of turns, even when even when it's not attacking. There's probably a decent bit of value of just having it into play. Looks like this one's looking grim again. Dude, did it not water ban Grand Grand in their food token? Did they just not know how cards work? But they wanted the thing in the yard so it would deal 4? Okay, my bad. Wait, but that still sucks. You still get to loot it away, right? Alright, whatever. I'll take it. Dude, I've drawn a land for every draw of the turn except the one time I scryed where I had a spell on top. Oh god, sucks. That was all unlucky. Both games. I can still maybe win. Oh yeah, every time I scry I have a decent spell on top, and then every other draw step it's been a land. Maybe that attack was bad, because now if I block Grand Grand, I don't get the full value out of the tokens. Not I overpaid for. At least I can pay for yeah, 2 spell. Literally every time I scryed it was 2 spells, and I mean I think I just have to top, even though they have really powerful cards in their deck. Here comes Eero. The GG Eero. Nope. Oh, they could have water bending to mess up my scry. Wow, yeah. Kind of deserve a little break after how poorly I've been drawing. Yeah, the Seeker is so good. Maybe not as impressive here, but damn, they refused to attack with that Grand Grand. Yep, drew a land. Literally every draw step of the game I haven't scried, I've drawn a land. And then every draw step I scried, I like had a spell on top. Unreal. Oh yeah, even that is free. Was Grand Grand. You can't make it up. Jesus Christ. Maybe that attack's just me tilting. Guess it's time to get back in my quantum lab. Do some calculations. That's a good card. Is it good enough though? I mean, I can just kill it. Alright, I got a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of value out of the reinforcements. I drew a good spell without scrying. That is insanely lucky. Why not attack with the kids? Reach Death Touch? Yeah, you're good. We don't have. Oh, hello! Well, that was a reason to play all my lands. Smart. Oh, why didn't it tap itself? Silly. Boom. Don't attack with Glider Kids now? Get a land? Don't hate the trade. They eat it? I mean, the trade was it. Oh no, to kill that and eat it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would have been a whoopsie. Um, I guess I don't want to run into Quench. I'll just say go. Oh, I've lost these. So how does it work? Second from the top, draw for turn, guaranteed hit, but they might kill that. Yeah, just let it go second to the top, so I have guaranteed hit. I don't think I can really break, but you never know. Not a rallier is whenever. They do have Eero in their deck, the 6 mana Teamer Eero, so I probably lose as soon as I hit it. Oh wow, I might have actually burked. I mean, I guess land's not so bad anymore. Do I have something else in my deck that pumps all my creatures? Not really, right? Hmm. Let's get Haru going. Um, Memorize. Well, I'm probably gonna attack with that bear token. Alright, let's attack with a bear token now since I put a one thing to the bottom. Even the land drive drawn I kind of like got a little unlucky. Destroy all my forests. Mm. Let's see. I guess play the healer makes more sense. Guess I'd rather use this than play the glider right away. They are getting kind of low. I need to look at what they targeted. I should have made sure it wasn't a rallier. Yeah, I mean, not a bad one to get rid of, I guess, at this point. Uh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. 4 ounce to the bottom's kind of nice. That actually kills the hero. I still haven't used it. Well, I guess all this crying was kind of bad here. Did I just ship everyone yet? I'll wait one more turn. I didn't check. Did anyone see if I had a creature left in my deck? I'm not too sure. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Uh, Ang left and musician. Hmm. Yeah. Got a bunch then. Each free, Monka. Okay, let's try and stack them properly this time. I guess there's no. I didn't think I could. Apparently, I just can't stack them in a good way, right? That makes sense. Alright, surely this is just lethal. I guess I'll airbend this over my glider kits, but how much time do I have left? That game's been going on forever. I don't know if that card is good. Kills Eero. No fog in this set. I don't know. You had to burn a sheet always. Also, healer's been kind of gas. Haru kind of did nothing, it feels. How bad can it be, though? Okay, let's think about it. I have no token makers, right? Oh, no, right. I've gathered a White Lotus. That's my combo. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. No, it was fine. They don't have a ton of big creatures. They have the fly and Eero. That's probably not good enough. Is healer just better than Gilder Kids? Kind of felt that way. They have the 2 free reach and stuff. I'm gonna do that. Glider, Gilder. Sorry. Damn, GG. Turn 1 fixing. First draw step lands. I didn't scry, I get to draw land. That's the rules. I will make them. Wow, spell on curve? Saying so. No! Haru! Rip. Are stuck on lands? My cabbages. What's the story? Was the unlucky cabbage merchant? What's the lore? Oh, back to our regular program of drawing all lands. His cabbages get destroyed all over the world. The gang destroys his cabbages card on multiple occasions. Yeah, I was gonna say, is it a recurring like occurrence? He's just always in the way. The merchant always shows up in a bunch of different places, and then something bad happens. So it's like the kill Kenny of it's like the Kenny of Avatar, basically. I'm attacking here. I think so. They're stuck on lands. I have an aggressive deck, half path. I figured I might draw a spell, you know. Oh, look. I actually did. That is also a spell. I mean, their deck's just not that aggressive. They're stuck on lands. I'm flooded, so trying to end the game. It was close. It was probably close. Wait, Teferi's protection is in the bonus sheet? Wasn't it in the bonus sheet like a set or two ago? It's not. That's kind of a knotted draw. Usually is, I guess. Should I just attack all 2 cards? Food token, cabbage. I have 1 blocker. They have not enough damage in play. Seems good. You do have to block somewhere. Good morning, Gab. Back from Vegas, back to work, and back from Ace Lobster Tail Buffet. Let's see what a quick Google search yields. Did you eat 20 pounds? Is that you? Did you eat 20 pounds of Hmm. How much is it? Oh, that does not look good. Ooh, roasted veggies. Is that for salsa or something, or just? Hmm. Try would fill myself on rice. I guess a bit of carbs. Wow. All you can eat means I never knew Ace was all you can eat. Maybe that meat looks good too. Game. I tails only at $80. Yeah, I mean that's the price of what like Fogo de Chao kind of. Uh-oh. I guess they don't have the 1 mana right now to even flash that back. They're at 5. I wouldn't mind. Wait, what? How did they cast that? Uncle Ero's passive, right? Yeah. So I could put the counter on musician. This way it's 6 toughness. It doesn't just die to Ero. But then it means the glider kids are not. Oh, I have them. Almost forgot. Jeez. All right, that's perfect. Actually, get that lets me. Okay, where do we want to put the counter? These two get to trade with Ero. Do I just have lethal, maybe? Right here is still good. This way they have to like kind of chomp my entire board. Musician's so good. I have to get to chomp chomp, block musician. They could kill me with like the Earthbend cards. We didn't see that, right? I lost to that the other day. I also did the white one the other day. They were playing blue-eyed, and I was like, I'm probably safe, and they just Earthbend free was the removal splat, the one that's like either removal or Earthbend free and kill me like that. Well, either way, it was extremely close. I'm first. I mean, I'll keep. I have no creatures, but I'm not mulliganing Freeland force spells that I can cast. Damn the value out of the lands. You can have a counter spell? Probably. Nope. Jelly, by the way, filtering for green, maxing out Gather the White Lotus. Just like we drew it up, finally. Ah, brutal. Hmm. Do you Earthbend the king and cast it? Master first makes more sense, right? Just trying super high roll. Also, they're blue-white, so they might have more bounce spells. Like, Does the submersible still have the silliest win rates? I'm not sorted by white green, obviously. 63% picked third pick and a half. All right, interesting spot here. I have literally no idea what to do. Could Earthbend Earthking. I could Earthbend Master. Or Airbend, I mean Master. I could Gather the White Lotus. I don't need this cry. I'm okay drawing planes for now. And the 1/1s could be efficient. You just Lotus. Really? I kind of want to just recast the Earth King. I think that makes the most sense. Jelly that to play. I think it's okay, a reasonable option. I think airbending makes sense because I want to hit land drops. Puskets, welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy your stay. Feel free if you have any questions. If you're just here to have a good time with us. Did you see the latest Circa thread about depth of color pairs? No, but you can share the link if you want to. Need 3 more. Not even, just today and Thursday. Color pair power and limiter depends on many factors. One of them is color pair depth, ability of good commons in a pod. That's what we're exploring today. Here are all the non-land commons for each of the 10 color pair in either. Alright, so I'm gonna post that in our Discord and I'll check it out later. X, yeah, I mean, Index says a lot. My bear gets to attack? Saying ain't so. Dude, the Earth King's just... No! Okay, I thought I clicked forest. That was close. We know they don't have an airbend spell. They would have used it on the bear. So, and they probably don't have octopus thingy. Well, no, I guess they could have octopus because they have blasting barreling. Or it's called in play. So they could still have that card, but Kyoshi's not super impressive, but they do hit for a decent bit here if they want to. Maybe now it's Gather with White Lotus in hand. It's just so much damage. Wow. 7. Probably just Ang first. Oh, there's a B-Sky one? Yeah. I honestly don't even use B-Sky. Do people legit just use B-Sky? Like, or did people who leave X mostly just left these two platforms altogether? Since I left Twitter, I just haven't really, which I should. I mean, it's literally part of my job to be on social media. But I don't use it either, but I can actually view that side was not. Oh, I didn't realize there's a difference. Are you as active, whether it's reading or posting on Blue Sky as you were with Twitter? Or, I mean, it's got to be less, right? Just because there's less stuff there. I left Twitter more than a year ago and it improved my life immensely. Yeah, I mean, social media is just mostly awful for people, right? That's because a lot of people didn't move, yeah. The reason you can use B-Sky without an account is that it has so little traffic that it doesn't need to protect against AI scraping. Hey, Macy. Macy says, are we gonna ever have standards or not? If everyone gave a shit about the owner literally throwing out uh, a Heil Hitler, I guess, twice, then maybe you wouldn't have to use Twitter for the job. Yeah, I mean, people, yeah, I mean, stuff. Kind of people have the standards they can afford a lot of the time. It's like easy for me to say because I still make a decent living, like despite the fact. I mean, it'll probably catch up, and it costs me money and stuff, but it's like, what can you afford? What are you willing to sacrifice? Everyone's journey is a little different, and everyone decided it wasn't really that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, I tried a bit. I guess I wasn't like super pushy about it, but all right, sorry. Should probably focus a tiny bit on the game. They're at 12. So if I blink a creature, Lotus another one, they'll literally have to chump with Style A, but I do lose my Earth King. I could take it a little slow and like Path to Redemption Tile A, get my Master back. I guess I could Airbender my Master. That's not great. I think I'd rather kill that Tile A. I guess, I mean, the Earth King trigger is kind of whatever, right? Galloway Lotus, yeah, has a really high win rate. What did we see? Pretty good blue-white cards, honestly. It just had a slow draw. It's like Reddit, I freaking hate the website, but it's still the only place to neatly find most magic stuff. Imagine trying to navigate the horror. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I also like pretty lucky because people, when there's something interesting or worth sharing, people just link it to me either here or in the Discord. So I don't have to do the dirty work on scrolling social media. Yeah, I've never gone on MTG Reddit, really. I'm sure there's a few like good posts here and there. Discord is honestly just as bad as any other site people here are mentioning. Why is Discord as bad? I mean, Discord's like, oh, more community. You know who you're interacting with, more or less. I mean, I don't spend a ton of time on Discord, but it's kind of like convenient too. Oh, right. Nice. Got him. Surely a spell is a spell, right? I do get to scry. It is tempting. And you know what? I'm just gonna bottom it. Since I get to scry again, I feel like I can do better. Alright. A little scary to bottom two spells, but I have some really good spells. Is there a Discord? Do I have a Discord, you mean? Ooh, did they hit? They bricked? The card's kind of scary. What's the deal here? Just all in on the glider and have it die to removal? 6-5? Jeez. Path looking not so bad right now. Gonna Earthbend Tiley just to reset it. Just gonna target my own glider. Musician? 2-5? Seen worse. Am I trying to block next turn? Could at least red blocking, see like... But the damage might matter. Like sometimes it's good even if you don't plan on blocking when they attack. It makes you get a read. Kind of tough spot though. I don't think I'm ever... Swamp into Black Shrine? GG. Have to chump. I guess I should have kept the thingy back. I mean, if they draw anything, I kind of just die anyways. Why is the tokens only go on other creatures? Just clicking buttons there. I'm not sure that attack is good, but feels okay. Do have anything I lose anyways. What's that, Naughty? I had that card the other day and it was like just not that great for me every time. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, it has flying. Right. Yeah. Yeah, didn't the ability basically didn't do anything for me the other day. Alright, that was not the greatest draw. I think I'm gonna keep it simple. 6 mana Appa. When it enters or attacks, one of your creature gains flying. It's a 4/4 flying, or when it enters or attacks, you can airbend one of your other creatures. So it's pretty good if you have Fortune Teller or something, or racing them, but it needs like it's not. It doesn't catch you up if you know you're behind on board and you have nothing else going on. Up, 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 up. No, not the Fortune Teller. I kind of like airbending the clues. They did play a lot of pacifism and whatnot, so definitely do not need land. I think I'm just gonna play the flyer, especially since we scry to the bottom. Get value out of the scry. Glider kids, probably not what I need. Only it's not only good when you're. I mean, if you're like a bit behind and you have a fortune teller and you can stall the board, it pops off, But like I mean, like it doesn't like impact the board right away, kind of a thing. All right, I think it just plays out too poorly to not play musician here, even though they might get value out of their clue now. Still kind of unlikely, especially with the patrol. They're probably gonna want to use the clue to waterbend, so they're really unlikely to sag the clue. And if they sag the clue, probably good for me. Also, like a lot of good a lot of 2 drops, so it might just curve out nicely next turn. Hey, Sauce, are you qualified for World Sauce? Hmm. So they have 1, 2 free mana. So if I bounce the clue now, they have to do something. So might as well do it. Are you qualified for the first PTO next year, maybe? Oh, they can untap a land and sag the clue. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? What just happened? I'd been like fairly okay not making a heinous plays today. Oh man. Oh, that was game losing. I was in such a good spot if I just attacked and didn't do anything else. You forgot about that. Yeah, no, I mean it's good. It's good it's happening now, obviously, but rather me catch it in the first place. They could have missed it. I've made some plays like that, and people just miss it, miss the punish. The white oasis. Oh man, that game would have been really easy, I think, if I had just not messed up. Not our spirit oasis. Doesn't even work, right? They just draw one. Not sure. I'd have the black one. Womp womp womp. That one kind of. What's better, scry 2 and then scry 1, or scry 1 and then scry 2? Probably scry 1 and then scry 2, right? Oh, never mind. This is. I'm not attacking. It was. Remember when I just time walked myself? That was cool. I mean, it's kind of tough, right? But how bad can these cards be? I'm just gonna keep both. Hope I can out-tempo them. Also, the fire ship or whatever is the warship is good with the healer. And I guess they'd probably. So what happens when this plays spirit? If they keep the OG one, they draw a card from that one. No, they probably draw 3 cards, right? I'd have 4 cards in hand. They're getting both triggers. Yeah, they drew 3. Makes sense to me. Just messes up my curve too. There's nothing I want to airbend right now. Why is Stream Element spamming? Just random. Yeah, it's not great, but I gotta use my mana. Use my spell. Jeez. So much value. I'm really pretty sure if I had not butchered that lesson, tempo would have been just bouncing like end of turn Norse Patrol or something, probably would have been good enough. That's an ally too. I don't have the greatest attack. I'm just chilling though. Deserter. 6 mana. Yeah, I don't need a random dork. I need one of my good cards. You're a 9. I'm just gonna play the most expensive card for now. Yeah, they got the White Shrine. Yeah, it's kind of GG. God, what a silly mistake. That was a nice deck, though. Probably what you want, like just all good utility creatures. It's a lot of first and second picks. I guess that's not true. Just Submersible, the Earth King, everything else you get all later. I mean, these are good cards, but it's not like first pick. This card you get like super late sometimes, even the Patrol. I mean, they need to be a little careful, but they still have 4 cards in hand. Aru? Do I have time for that? Probably not. Two tokens are my flyer. Oh, I have Wrath in my deck. Good call. Chili doesn't even kill anything anymore. I mean, killing the glider is still kind of nice. Hmm. I did forget I had a Wrath in my deck. Oh, it's permanent. I can make Appa a 6/6 if they want to. Put it out of range. Or if I should chump. I didn't, okay, well, I'll block. I'll take the draw step, I guess, and I'll just kill the Appa if I break. Gather the White Lotus. Scry 2, but then I might just die. That's 8 in the air. Descend that one. That's 16 in the air. And have removal for that. It's all scary, I guess. Wait, what now? Oh. Okay. Just dead on board now? It's close. But I didn't keep loading up on the same creature, I guess. Alright, I got 2 more looks at a Wrath. Most likely. Even the Wrath might be too late now. They're pretty far ahead. Alright, it's kind of nice they're using removal. I'm gonna Wrath anyways. I guess that one plays nicely with Wrath. Alright, one draw step. Let's see how far away we were. Can't keep. Alright, fine. They just glider kids. Did I miss or did it not show again? The kid's a 2-drop, 2 free flying for 2 scry 1, that'd be pretty good. Speaking of pretty good. Oh, looks like GG. Him who has risen, thank you so much for the 22 months. Appreciate it. Real money, real tier 1 money. Did not show my sub. But you did it. Yeah, I don't know. It's been having some issues today, I think. Alright, the warship might be okay. They scried to the bottom too, that's always good news. They remade the Heroes of New Earth. What do you mean? Is it flavor fail that I'm crewing the ship was an ally? It is a suspicious attack. So some of the tricks are +2/+2. +2/+2, +2/+2 to both creatures. But if I kill that, they get a 1/1 back. I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm just gonna block the free 2. I heard the Han remake was just a crypto rug pulse scam. Okay. Glider kit or second healer? Both sound pretty nice. I guess I'm gonna be mana efficient. What is not a what is not a what is not a crypto rug pulse scam these days, to be fair? I mean, isn't this stream the definition of a rigdo pulse cream, whatever you said, crypto scam? Naughty. 2,095 gifted subs to the channel. Literally insane. Thank you so much for the generosity as always. Ooh, ritual glitch. Got a Hojo Dojo. Full months of no ads on the stream. Too bad I'm gone for the whole month, basically. One of the best months to get ad-free stream, but Naughty, thanks a ton. Uh, can I afford? No, I'm just gonna top. I'm not gonna get super greedy. Moto is the world's original NFT game. What? 5 free flyer. So if I play my 2/2 drops, I get to waterbend and gain 2. Kind of nice. One's kind of legit. Hopefully it's not too slow. Naughty falling for the crypto rug pull scam once again. Yeah, for sure. Naughty, thanks a ton. I hope the move, the new job, everything goes well.
Okay, now that the lane chatters have muted, we rise up at dawn XDG Riot.
Magic the Gathering isn't a crypto rug pull scam. Yeah, it's literally the only thing that isn't. We got like real people, real community, real people who work on the game, real physical objects, game store, tournaments. Magic's alright. Rhino, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate the donation. No one tell Rhino he's actually spending money every time he like does that. He thinks he's just spending his channel points. So if I crew that, I can block. But then I don't get to use the rallier ability. I might min-max and just try and take a hit here, honestly. Probably gonna hit 4 lands. I guess I can scry first. Oh yeah, I don't get the choice, right? I mean, might as well guarantee a hit, right? 2 power. I have a good play. I can just airbend. Alright, I drew a land. Let's just play the good cards. I hope it resolves. And then Suki, I guess I'm just killing the flyer at this point, right? I've seen Suki just board stalled. It's good with airbend when you start airbending your own stuff. I'm okay, just finish the mission. Can I even afford to attack here? Feels like I can afford to attack. And they have no good attacks. I'm just gonna say go. What's going on? Suki's actual job is to feed tokens to black sack effect. Oh, yeah, that's where... I mean, I'm sure she still has like an obscene win rate, but which one is it? Suki, Courageous Rescuer. It is still 63. Still really high. I guess a good point about not attacking is now I get to actually get a scry after. Alright, bottom that, obviously. Try and hit a creature. Did. And now I get to crew. Lando? Sure. Yeah, I am popping off. Should I try and airbend my own jet? This is nice. I'm also just padding my life total. I didn't probably do it was the trigger on the stack. Rip. Rip White Lotus. Yeah, keep any hit on top. Make sure we hit. Might even have 5. No, I'm not gonna have 5 permanents again. Probably good to get rid of Suki. I guess I can just start attacking too. Don't hate that part. Hmm. That card can obviously be very good and efficient. I've also had it been awkward for me. Just not do anything I wanted it to do. I think that's maybe just all bad luck. Card's mostly been excellent against me. You know what? I still haven't fixed the whole thing about getting the MTGO codes from Daybreak. I'm not getting the emails. Need to. They told me what to do, but I looked it up and I couldn't figure out how. Like, put them on my safe senders list or something. I think I googled it too and I just couldn't figure it out. Dude, Naughty, I saw it because it played the Lions. That's like the only recap I see. That was nuts. The whole game looked like really good. And the 59-yard field goal, and dude, how good is his name? Jahmyr Gibbs? Dude, he's the yeah. Is he just like the yeah, he's so good. Did you see the shot? I noticed it. I saw the picture later, but I noticed it on the replay. The like lineman who's just like Jahmyr Gibbs is like 5 yards past the scrimmage line, and the guy's just calls it already. So good. Just knows it's Jover. He's like, he's 4 giants. He's 4 souls. Gibbs. Yeah, is he the most valuable player in the league? It's probably still one of the quarterbacks, right? Like running backs, the replacement level is not a big gap, but he's so good. There might be Stafford. Who's he with? The Rams, the like LA Rams or something? Yeah. All right. Sorry, sorry, Ponon. I just got lost. They have a 2/4, a 3/2 flying. I put a counter here. Play the musician. I'll send in a couple of creatures and then say go. Also, former Detroit player. Oh, I know, obviously. Matt Stafford. Can't wait for the Lions to lose to Greenville on Thanksgiving and ruin my day. Oh, yeah, the Pistons, dude. I mean, yeah. They're looking good. Durden just like next level this year. Okay, that's actually like pretty sick. Pretty sick engine. That's more value than I'm creating, really. Oh, hello. Bonjour. It's a good one. That's probably good enough too. Gibbs, they have a good offensive line. Yeah, but I mean, just the way he like I mean, he's just like so fast and so good at just always so unbalanced and stuff. Nuts. Let's see. So they do have a 6/5 that's probably gonna eat. So let's see. They have 5 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. So at least 3 get through. And as of now, all my creatures have at least 4 power. Maybe I just spam the other deserter just because they can. This way they all get to attack into. Then I'm assuming I can crew here. Fairly good things will happen if I send the team, right? I'm gonna lose like. I'm gonna lose like my musician. Alright, so I'll keep that one on top. Don't think I've cast the card yet this draft. Line, yeah, I was gonna say, is the lines line that good? Because I feel like Guff is under a decent bit of pressure and gets sacked a decent bit. But still has on scoop. They just assembled Appa plus Suki, so if somehow they can like come up with decent, I didn't do the math, I didn't, but I figure like that attack was good enough. Maybe I should have put the counter on the musician just so they don't have that block. Since musician is just so valuable right now. Alright, so looks like my attack succeeded at Confrontation, Suki, Appa, some scary ones. Doesn't feel like that card can ever be good, and I already have a sweeper, yeah. Ben Johnson, is that the guy who retired? The one Kent is talking about? Ugh. Naughty, who do you root for in sports? Which city? Or does it depend on the sport? I know Kent is from Michigan. Oh, offensive coordinator and now head coach of the Bears. uh, well, good for him probably. All over the place due to moving around while young. Yeah. I used to just root for the winningest team, so it was when I was a kid, it was literally like the Celtics for basketball because they were good and Larry Bird, and it was the Bills because it was just like the best. Like my brother was rooting for the Bears. He's like 9 years older than me, and he's like, just pick a team. And I looked at the standings, and the Bills was probably number one. So I was like, I want to root for the Bills. And then they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row, and I was crying every year because I was like, uh, let's see. I guess it was Raff in hand. I should maybe play Deserter first. Not sure that makes sense. And then it was the Penguins in hockey. I'm not sure if I cared enough about baseball to have a favorite. Oh no, it was the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays in baseball. Just literally the biggest sellouts. I mean, I know it's fair. I mean, what else? Like when I was a kid, I thought you just had to play the Bills when you got to this. Oh man, it's like the story of the African guys who just thought the Bills was the best team in like sports history. I think we probably even talked about it on stream before. How they always make like they have all the merch ready, whether it's like one team or the other that wins, that says like Super Bowl champions, and the stuff that like doesn't get used for the team who loses, they just ship it to like apparently Africa or like other countries. So they just get the I don't know if they get them for cheap or for free or what the deal is, but so these guys every year they would just get the t-shirts that said Bill Super Bowl champion. Have you never heard about that, Cantus? All right, Avatar's Raft Battle fan, kind of a non-bow, but can afford to just do nothing here. Probably worth putting a little pressure on. Gonna get an Earthbend token. Then I can equip. Dude, sometimes this chat on thingy like bugs and I can't scroll up like I want to. Just want to scroll up my chat. Okay, I guess go straight to Twitch. How popular are American sports in France? Like, a lot of people have a team. I honestly don't know. My brother was just kind of obsessed with the US and US sports. He even like played American football, which is pretty rare. Naughty says college football and basketball. Michigan, NBA Knicks, NFL Falcons. I think for baseball, maybe I was rooting for the Braves too a bit. MLB Braves, soccer Juventus, and hockey Jets. Who are the Jets? In hockey, is that they changed names or something? I'm a lifelong Bills fan, so I feel that my point on Gibbs is that even with that game, he is still fifth in the league in yards from scrimmage this year and barely in front of my boy Cooks from Buffalo. He's good, but early is in the oh yeah, fair. I don't know how many yards per run isn't that the like most important metric? I guess it's a mix. Let's see. Just cast Master, right? Is there much to it? They're stuck on lands too. And then probably load up on the same creature for now. I was working a mall in Washington the year the Seahawks won, and good lord, the amount of pop-up stalls and people buying merchandise was crazy. Yeah, I can believe that. Thought you were a Michigan man. Me? I mean, I am now. I root for all the Detroit teams pretty much, but wasn't always the case. Oh, I can't block anything. I guess I could chum, but oh, Winnipeg Jets? Oh, right. That's so random. Whenever we move to a new city, we buy local sports stuff from thrift stores. Have you moved a lot right now? I didn't know you used to live in Washington. Alright, they tapped that for another creature. That's probably good for us. I could XD the attack. Was the 1/1? Choose up to one target creature, then airbend all other creatures. Oh, I guess I could just choose my ally to keep. Let's see. Get back my land tapped. I kind of want to cast the master right away. Yeah, maybe just keeping the token makes most. Oh wait, if I keep Haru, I get to start earth bending right away. All right, that should be enough tempo to like win me the game with Rallier and Healer in hand. I've played really slow this game. You've lived in 4 different states. Yeah, the Midwest does have a pull. Where Liz is from is also kind of a black hole, or however you want to call it. People either don't leave or come back. It is a really nice place. Not gonna lie. Yo, Russ. Thanks for the raid, bud. Hope you had a good one. What are you up to? What is Russ up to? A little modern action, or maybe some standard for the RCQ. Probably it's all gonna be all standard. It's like RCQ season that started, or is starting is standard. The next regional championship is standard. The next PT is standard. World is standard, but that doesn't concern a ton of people. Yeah, shout out to Russ and his stream. Competitive MTG was more excited when it encompassed more formats. Mm, I'm a big standard fan, but I used to enjoy block. I don't know. I kind of like just the edge I got from new formats back in the day. Kind of harder to get a deck building advantage these days. Modern is so pog. Yeah, modern is really diverse, and the gameplay is pretty fun. Who gets MVPs? Is it like a quarterback 4 times out of 5? Mr. Yellowhead, do you have plans to go Eternal Weekend this coming weekend? No, I'm flying to Seattle in 3 days on Friday to test with my team for the World Championship. I used to enjoy Standard, but that was before Standard decks were $400 to compete. Yeah, I don't remember if Standard decks were ever like very expensive. Go worse now. 9 out of 10. Who's the like in the last 10 year? Who's like? Did anyone win it? Did any non-quarterback win it in the last 10 years? That's not a bad draw either. Uh, Last non-QB was Adrian Peterson in 2012. Jeez. Did you have to look it up? You're like, well, I don't think anyone has won in the last 10 years. So literally like the GOAT running back. Do you have 1 mana spells? I'm gonna do that now anyways, I think. I guess I should have done it before casting my 2/2. Okay, you get in, you get in, you get in. And I have 5 creatures left. Can I send the 2 free vigilance? They would have to double block it. They lose one of their creatures. It means they're like losing their boards. Probably just send everyone, right? There's like nothing good they can do. Oh, probably should have done other way around. Hello, Izarg. Are you qualified for the first VT of next year? Mighty Richmond, you are. Where'd you go? You went 10-6 at the last one? Qualified for the last one and went 10-6, or? So hard to keep track. My memory is bad too. Basically anything that's not Magic cards from the 1990s, I have no memory for. Oh, you deferred the last one. Well, they're already at 2, so... Is there a point in shipping Haru? Can gain 1, maybe. Alright, 2-1. Hard Fought was a really good deck. Could have Fred maybe if I played a bit better. Let's check. Oh, that's the...